Welcome to the 8th Annual Golden Apple Awards program. For the past 8 years, the Golden Apple Awards has put the spotlight on the importance of education by honoring those at the very heart of our schools, our teachers. Of course, this year, COVID-19 has tried to steal some of the spotlight, but we refuse to allow it. Tonight is for our teachers.
As an educator myself, I know the time, energy, and heart that all of our wonderful teachers bring to their students each and every day. Meridian Community College is proud to be a supporter of these awards.
Tonight, we're excited to recognize the monthly Golden Apple Award recipients, and from these excellent educators, we'll name the Golden Apple Teacher of the Year. 8 years ago, the Meridian family of stations created the Golden Apple Award as a way to honor those who have chosen one of the hardest and most rewarding careers, teachers. They set the tone for our future and are fundamental in helping us build healthy communities.
Each month, the Golden Apple Teacher of the Month is honored with an in-school presentation and featured on television, in the newspaper, and online.
The monthly Golden Apple recipient also receives a $300 cash prize, over $1,000 in school supplies, and a $1,000 scholarship for continuing education at MSU Meridian.
And tonight's Golden Apple Teacher of the Year will be awarded $2,500 and a $2,500 scholarship to a graduating student of their choice.
It takes a great group of organizations and businesses to make this happen. The Meridian family of stations has partnered with several local businesses that feel education is important to the future of our community. We proudly call them our partners in education. The Golden Apple title partner is Meridian Community College.
One of our partners in education is the Meridian Star. And right now, we would like to thank them for continuing to partner with us and all they do to honor our educators. In addition to all our media partners, the following partners in education have given time, products, and funding to the Golden Apple Award program: Citizens National Bank, EMEPA, Mississippi Power, Woodstock Furniture, Avery Products, and Mississippi State University Meridian.
And we'd also like to thank our participating partners, the Meridian Coca-Cola Bottling Company and College Savings Mississippi. Together, our partners in education make it possible for us to recognize and award our teachers.
As we mentioned, this is our 8th year of the Golden Apple Awards, and tonight we'd like to look back at the past 7 years of the Teachers of the Year for the Golden Apple Awards. They include Kathy Moody, Travis Dixon, Mary Jones, Gina Gordon, Jacqueline Lewis, Sheila Hodge, and last year's Golden Apple Teacher of the Year, Tim Caldwell.
It's that time of year when we honor our Golden Apple Award recipients who are recognized each month. EMEPA is proud to be the sponsor for the September teacher, Amber Goodman, an elementary teacher at Enterprise. Ms. Goodman found her passion and calling for teaching last year as a gifted teacher. Congratulations, Amber. Keep your light shining.
Enterprise Elementary gifted teacher Amber Goodman thought it was just about her class giving a robotics demonstration. Instead, she was surprised with the Golden Apple Award for September.
Well, I saw all the crew come out of the back and I knew they were Golden Apple people. I knew every one of them. I was like, oh, somebody's gonna get it. Never once crossed my mind it was me. And then my coworker tapped me on the shoulder and she pointed towards my family, and I saw my family, and that's when I lost it. Because that's when I knew I made the connection and I couldn't hold myself together. Thought a little bit I was gonna pass out. But I'm totally shocked and I'm still trying to process everything, and super excited though. I'm very humbled and overwhelmed.
She says the passion her students show in class is contagious.
That's what makes me so excited, is because they love to come. And that, when I first started teaching gifted, which was last year, I realized, I think that's why my passion started growing so much in teaching, because they were so excited to be with me. They were like, oh, what are we gonna do today? Like we had to actually have a rule to come in, sit down, and wait for me to tell you what we're gonna do, because they were like, what are we doing today? And they'd be so excited. We're doing robots, or are we doing drones? Are we gonna do this? What are we gonna do? Last year we did a forensic science unit, and we got to do a whole unit on how to solve a crime scene. And you would have thought that was the coolest thing since sliced bread. I learned a ton, they loved it, and every day they come in like, what we learned today? We're so eager to learn some more. And that'll light a fire under you. If you don't have your fire, that's a light a fire when they're keeping you on your toes. So that's why I love it so much.
Mrs. Goodman says, cliche or not, it really is about the kids.
All the academics is fun. all of the challenges are fun, but what sticks with me more than anything is the love for these kids and the love they show me, and that keeps us going as these kids every day.
EMEPA is a member-owned electric cooperative providing energy to homes and businesses in our area. Our main role at EMEPA is to provide reliable electric power to our members. In addition, we strive to be a worthy community advocate. We value community and support the efforts of building a strong, educated workforce that is ready for the challenges of the future.
Meridian Community College believes that access and success in higher education opens doors and helps transform individuals, families, and communities. But before there can be success in higher education, there has to be success in elementary, middle school, and high school. That's why we are partners with the Golden Apple Award, to reward area teachers who make it happen. The October Golden Apple Teacher of the Month was Philadelphia English teacher Ann Fazakerly. She gives her time and love to her students, not only in the classroom, but for sporting events and just about anything else that goes on after class. She is there to support them in all that they do.
The Golden Apples Teacher of the Month for October is an English teacher at Philadelphia High School. Ann Fazakerly was shocked and honored with the award, but says she teaches for a simple reason.
I love the students. I am invigorated by their energy and by their creativity and by their interactions with one another. I feel that I get more out of teaching than I give back.
She says seeing the growth in her students as they learn is inspiring.
I teach a lot of writing, and my favorite part is seeing when the students finish an essay, and we have gone through the entire process and they have done multiple rough drafts, and then they get something and they realize that it's really good. And I love seeing that and seeing the growth in the students' writing and seeing the power that gives them. It's when they say, oh, yes, this is so much better. This is it, I understand.
What is something people may not know about Mrs. Fazakerly's students?
Most of my seniors work, and they balance their academics with their work, and sometimes they don't get off until 1 in the morning, and they show up to school and do the best job that they can do. A lot of them do multiple sports and with their social and extracurricular activities, and it makes me feel grateful every day that I get to be around them.
The quality of our future depends largely on the quality of today's education. Those who will solve our community's toughest challenges are likely studying right now in our local school system. Research clearly shows that no single action improves educational outcomes more than ensuring there is a great teacher in every classroom. Teaching has never been more vital to our future. At Meridian Community College, we believe in teachers. We believe in education, we believe in community, and we believe in results. Teachers provide the education that can change a community, resulting in a better future for all of us. That's why Meridian Community College supports the Golden Apple Awards, our wonderful area teachers, and those recognized through this program.
At Citizens National Bank, we take an active role in our community, and we're pleased to be a part of the Golden Apple program. The Golden Apple Teacher of the Month for November was Clarkdale Elementary teacher Gwen Rockette. Ms. Rockette says as much as she enjoys the teaching, it's the students that she loves the most. Congratulations to Gwen and all of our area teachers. You truly make a difference every day, and we're blessed to have you.
Clarkdale third grade teacher Gwendolyn Rockett is the November Golden Apple Teacher of the Month. Helping her young students expand their world is a favorite part of her job.
I love seeing these students in third grade come in. They know how to read, but in third grade they learn how to apply what they read. And I really get to see them enjoy stories, explore different types of literature that they might not have explored before this time in their school career. That's so gratifying to see them, the light bulb come on for them. And it's so gratifying to see them from the beginning of the school year to the end of the school year, how much they grow in their capacity of their knowledge, but how much more they're able to do by the end of the school year.
She has a simple teaching philosophy.
For myself, it's bloom where you're planted. I just use do the best where I am and do the most that I can for as many as I can. And I just challenge my students to grow. Even if it's just by a little bit, just try. And I just want to see them grow and flourish and do well. Not just in my class, but when they leave my class as well. I would tell someone who wants to become a teacher, be very flexible and be open to being a lifelong learner, because every day you will encounter new challenges. Don't be afraid to ask for help and use your resources. And don't be afraid to try something new until you get what that particular group of students needs for them to grasp the concept you're trying to get across. Basically, don't give up.
When you visit the beautiful Mississippi Arts and Entertainment Experience, you'll be amazed at the number of talented artists, writers, and entertainers that have originated right here at home. Local teachers in East Mississippi and West Alabama passionately invest their time, talent in helping local students discover new ideas and sharpen their skills so they too can realize their full potential. To these outstanding educators, Citizens National Bank says thank you.
Woodstock Furniture is honored to be a part of the Golden Apple Awards, and we thank all of our teachers for the hard work that they do educating our children. The December Teacher of the Month was Ashley Garrett McClelland, a first grade teacher at Northeast Elementary. Ashley says first grade is much more than just teaching reading, writing, and math. From tying shoes to wiping noses to pulling teeth and handing out Band-Aids, it's all part of what makes her job so rewarding.
The December Golden Apple Teacher of the Month is Ashley McClelland. She teaches first grade at Northeast Elementary. She says it's a joy to teach first grade.
I love to be able to teach them how to read. That's something that gives me joy. Like I love teaching them phonics. That is my favorite thing. I love being able to see when they come to me at the beginning of first grade and then when they leave me at the end of first grade, how far they've grown in their reading skills. So I just love first grade.
Mrs. McClelland has a Camper of the Week, and it's her way to make her students feel special.
Well, I have a Camper of the Week, and so at the end of every week on Friday, someone gets to sit in front of the board and the classmates give a reason why that person is a wonder, or why that person is so special and why we love them. And so their face is in front of the board, and then we write everything down around them. And then so it's really good because I feel like it promotes kindness, and the Camper of the Week really enjoys it because you can see their face light up. They're getting all these positive things from the rest of their classmates. I make sure that I hype them up. Oh my goodness, look at how far you've come, and things like that. So and I feel like praising my kids is really what motivates them because they want to know that they're doing good. So it's really a positive thing that I've been doing for several years, and it's probably my favorite thing.
To sum it up, you could say she enjoys what she does.
I get to play games with them, I get to sit in the carpet, get to read books with them, so it's definitely a childhood dream come true.
We at Woodstock Furniture want to thank the teachers of our community for their hard work and dedication to the education of our children. Education breeds courage. Courage breeds hope. Hope breeds peace. We are proud to be a sponsor of the Golden Apple Awards.
Being a proud partner of the Golden Apple and honoring our dedicated, outstanding teachers is something the employees at Mississippi Power look forward to every year. Together, we're all making Mississippi brighter. The Golden Apple Award winner for January is Miss Kayla Ware. Miss Ware teaches math at Clarkdale Middle School, and she says her ultimate goal is to make sure that all of her students know that they're good enough, that they are valued, and that they have worth.
The Golden Apple Teacher of the Month for January is Clarkdale Middle School math teacher Kayla Ware. Mrs. Ware says she tries to show her students that they are valued.
Probably the biggest thing I try to contribute to them is just a sense of worth, a sense of here's what the expectations are and here's a way that I can for sure meet them. Because I think a lot of kids get in our classrooms, and especially our kids that struggle, they just keep getting cut down and cut down and cut down by, I just can't do this, or I don't have the same means that another child does. And so I really just try to set them up in a situation where everyone can find a way to be successful. I try to make sure everybody feels loved and respected.
Getting through to a student is at the top of Mrs. Ware's list of favorite things.
I love when you have that kid who you think has no interest in the world in math, and then they'll come out with just a question about whatever it is that you've been talking about, and it's just a really good question, and you're thinking, this kid really is getting what I'm telling them. Or they have just a really good comment, or they make a really good connection in that classroom, and you're like, oh, you really were paying attention yesterday when we talked about that. I think I just feel enriched by seeing them grow. Like, I just have these moments of, I see this kid come in, and this happens every year. I have kids who come in, and the first thing they tell me is, I'm not good at math. Like, I just get that every year from many, many of them. And then as the year progresses and they grow and they see that, oh yes, I can do this. Oh, look, I'm able to get this done. And then by the end of the year, Miss Ware, this was my favorite class all year. And I like to see that growth. That warms my heart to see them, even if they don't love it, but even if they realize that, you know what, I don't have to hate this. It's not one of those things that I'm just terrible at, like they might have thought from the beginning.
At Mississippi Power, we conduct countless programs to ensure today's students are ready to learn, ready to grow, and ready to work. Mississippi Power provides area teachers with state-of-the-art programs like Electric Universe, where kids have fun and learn with Louie the Lightning Bug, as well as engaging our youth with programs like I Can Girls in Engineering, Pathways to Possibilities, and Energy Exploration Summer Camps. Mississippi Power is also proud to be a Golden Apple Award partner in education, honoring teachers who are leading the way into the future.
At MSU Meridian, we believe that education is the foundation on which everything else in society is built. So it is with great passion that we are part of the Golden Apple Award. The February winner of the Golden Apple was Morgan Joyner, an elementary teacher at Newton County Elementary. Ms. Joyner says keeping her young students active with hands-on instruction is key to maintaining their interest and motivation to learn. Congratulations, Ms. Joyner.
The Golden Apple Teacher of the Month for February is Newton County Elementary Kindergarten teacher Morgan Joyner. Mrs. Joyner says watching the growth of her students is a wonderful part of her job.
Seeing the daily growth of where they start just in the morning to the afternoon, and then of course from August to May, just that they come in and they have all started different places, different ones have had some background preschool and some have not. And so it's just very rewarding to see, like I said, not just from August to May, but just daily and weekly changes and them growing.
Mrs. Joyner says keeping it fun is key to helping her young students learn.
Any way that you can use hands-on fun where they're actually involved in the learning versus sit, listen, and discussion with this age, that's not going to go very well. You have to think of 5 to 10 minute increments, because that's about how much attention span they're going to give you, using hands-on activities where that they are involved in the learning and that they can take ownership of, this is what I'm doing, and making those connections and to make sense. Until you show them that you care, they're not going to be ready to listen and learn until you have shown them that you do care and love. So I hope that I overall show them, or I hope that they remember me loving them and knowing that I wanted what's best for them. I can definitely think of so many other teachers and staff members that that deserve this award, because we have such great teachers and staff here at Newton County. So again, I'm thankful, but there are so many that are deserving of this amazing award.
At MSU Meridian, we recognize the value of excellent teaching. In fact, many Golden Apple recipients are our alumni. We're delighted to partner in providing graduate scholarships to assist award recipients in becoming even greater teachers. Congratulations, Golden Apple honorees.
In the past couple of months, all parents had a small bite of what being a teacher is. Avery Products Corporation understands why the community must come together to ensure the successful education of our children, as our workforce depends on it. Now more than ever, Avery Products is proud to be part of the Golden Apple program. The March Golden Apple winner is Vicky Adcock, a middle school language and reading teacher at Clarkdale Attendance Center. Mrs. Adcock appreciates the importance and impact a teacher can have on a student in shaping their life.
The Golden Apple Teacher of the Month for March is Clarkdale Middle School teacher Vicky Adcock. Mrs. Adcock says teaching at Clarkdale has been a family affair.
My mother graduated from this school, I graduated from this school, my girls graduated from this school, my grandchildren are at this school. Actually, I taught them the past 2 years. And this school is, it's a special place. It's a small K-12 school, very community oriented, and it's been here and touched a lot of people's lives. It has, it's made a difference. It's given us a foundation, and I do love this place and I love investing in it. I used to say 6th grade was always my favorite because they're young enough that they really respect you and they'll just do anything you want them to do. They'll work so hard, and they've not quite gotten that teenage kick in yet, but then I started getting 7th grade along with my 6th grade, and I really enjoy them too. They are so independent, they work hard for you, and they just have that inward desire to push. It's not for you, it's for themselves. So I really enjoy those 2 grade levels, and I just love pushing them. I love pushing them and really setting high goals for them, and to really see their faces when they do achieve those goals, because they do achieve them, and it's just an awesome feeling.
What does Mrs. Adcock hope her students will take with them from her class?
I hope that my students, after they graduate and become young adults, that they will look back and remember me as a person who genuinely cared for them as a person. But I want them to remember me as someone who saw them and who knew if they were having a bad day, I was there to console them and to encourage them. I just hope that those are the kind of things that will influence their life, because I know my teachers in the past, those are the things that impacted me the most.
Avery Products Corporation understands why education is such an important part of the community's success. When a society collectively values and supports the education of their young, they are more likely to develop a labor force that can be organized to succeed in any level, locally or globally. Avery Products Corporation is proud to continue our support of the Golden Apple Award program. By supporting our educators, we encourage them to plant the seeds of opportunity.
The Golden Apple Teacher of the Month for April was Brandy Nix, the middle school science teacher at Patrician Academy. With classes canceled during the spring due to COVID-19, Mrs. Nix says it was difficult to teach them with her usual hands-on approach. But she's looking forward to the fall and hopes her students will be back in the classroom.
Even with school closed due to COVID-19, Patrician Academy was still able to help Golden Apple Teacher of the Month for April, Brandy Nix, celebrate with a parade. Mrs. Nix teaches middle school science and says she was blown away by winning the award.
I've seen teachers here receive the award before, and I just think that they are just awesome, and I've always thought, wow, I hope I'm that kind of teacher someday. I never dreamed I would get an award like this.
Mrs. Nix says she enjoys teaching, but it's the kids that she loves.
The interaction with the kids. They're so much fun. Every day is a new day. They come in excited to tell you about what they've been doing. It's just, I guess, getting to be a part of their life, just the things that excite them and get to see them succeed and do well in those things.
She's a great teacher. She's a fantastic person to have on campus. As her nomination said, she's a lady of many hats. She serves in a lot of different capacities at our school, and we're fortunate to have her.
She is also the athletic trainer for the school, and she says it's the best of both worlds.
It was almost, this is too good to be true. And so I do have a very unique opportunity that I get to do 2 jobs that I love at the same place. So I think that's a very unique situation because I get to see my athletes all day, every day. With my class, I've always been so hands-on, and we're constantly doing something and making something. So it's been very hard to try to figure out how to get my point across without that. And I told my husband one day, I said, I'm not even sure what I'm supposed to do, because usually what I say depends on what the kids say. And so I'm trying to find interactive labs and videos and things like that to get my point across has been very difficult.
Over the past 7 years, we've received numerous nominations from more than 500 area teachers. Every month, our Committee of Golden Apple Partners in Education receives and reviews nominations submitted from current and former students, parents, and faculty.
To keep the voting anonymous, the educators' names and school references are removed from every nomination. Thus, our partners in education vote unaware of the educator and their school, ensuring an unbiased selection process.
Now it's the time we've all been waiting for. It's time to announce this year's Golden Apple Teacher of the Year.
From a nomination. This teacher does not simply teach a subject area. She teaches children. She sees these students as who they truly are, small individuals with strengths and weaknesses. She is an inspiration to her students, her colleagues, and others in the community with her infectious smile, her soft voice, and her educational endeavors.
This year's Golden Apple Teacher of the Year is Gwen Rockette from Clarkdale Attendance Center. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Gwen, in addition to the $2,500 you've just been awarded as the Teacher of the Year, you nominated a student to receive $2,500 scholarship to the school of their choice. Let's see what you said.
I selected Claire Johnston. I taught her in the 2nd grade. She is hardworking and a kind young lady. Miss Johnson has a humble, teachable spirit. It was a joy to have her in my classroom and has been delightful to watch her potential blossom as she got older. While in high school, she was a member of FBLA and has a GPA of 2.86. She plans to attend MCC in the fall. I am very proud of her.
Each teacher nominated this year stands as an example of what dedication looks like. Each of you honors the schools and districts you represent. Without teachers making a difference in our lives, none of us would be here.
Everyone involved with the Golden Apple Awards salutes all of our wonderful teachers and the schools and administrations that support them. Thank you all for watching.
I'm just really excited. I can't wait to see what else can be accomplished through this process here and how many more students I can impact, especially since it looks like education is about to make some really big changes. I'm very excited for that challenge, and I miss my classroom and my students, but I'm ready to adapt.